to English News Bulletin of Hallabol. This is Rashmi here with you. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the day's headlines. Vayand MP Rahul Gandhi provided four-wheelers to provide healthcare services at doorstep to the residents of his constituency. Along with the hashtag Rozgar Do Jumla Nahi, the Congress party alleged the ruling BJP government for its overall mismanagement. Councillors Rotna Dotto, Shampa Chaudhary, Shodor District Congress President Narayan Dotto joined the BJP party, leaving the Congress on Friday. According to the COVID-19 media bulletin, as on 21st August 2020 evening, active cases in the state of Tripura is 1,957 and death toll raised to a total of 70, adding to 2 COVID-19 deaths as on Friday. Congress leader and Vayand MP Rahul Gandhi provided four-wheelers to provide healthcare services at doorstep to the residents of his constituency. This effort of Rahul Gandhi has been marked as the transformatory step in case of healthcare facilities. Congress leader and Vayand MP Rahul Gandhi has provided 2 jeeps to the Family Healthcare Center of his constituency. As per the reports, the jeeps have been provided with an aim to provide healthcare facilities for all, aiming to transform the tribal lives in the constituency. The jeeps have been provided in the panchayats having more than 43% of the tribal population, with the roads such that it is very difficult for the people to reach the healthcare centers of the city. Around 200 colonies are there in those panchayats which are in the midst of the forest, and the people need to walk miles to reach the medical healthcare centers. This has been talked as a transformation in the healthcare facilities of the tribals, as regular health checkups are being organized in those villages afterwards. Bureau Report, Hallabol. India's demographic dividend is now headed for a demographic disaster due to BJP's imprudent policies. Along with the hashtag Rozgar Do Jumla Nahi, the Congress party alleged the ruling BJP government for its overall mismanagement. The Congress claimed the ruling BJP government and accused it for being responsible for the massive economic crisis that India is going through. The Congress party alleged that the BJP government has been excellent at PR and gimmickry, but even those tricks aren't working anymore. The Indian economy, which was already down before the corona period, the mismanagement by the BJP government during the COVID period worsened it. Along with the hashtag Rozgar Do Jumla Nahi, Congress leaders including Rahul Gandhi warned the BJP government about the impending pandemic in February, but the BJP chose to ridicule the warning instead of coming up with policies to deal with the crisis. According to the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy CMIE, 1.89 crore salaried people have lost their jobs since April 2020, with 50 lakh jobs being lost only in the month of July. 68 lakh daily wage earners also lost their jobs, adding to the woes of the most vulnerable sections, with the unemployment rate being 8.67 for the week ending on August 9th, but increasing to 9.1% for the week ending on August 16th, according to a report by the International Labour Organization and the Asian Development Bank. 41 lakh youth in India have lost their jobs during the pandemic. After the BJP came into power, there has been spike in NPS, and India also reported the highest unemployment in over 4 decades. The Congress leaders have once again cautioned the nation that after 6 to 7 months, when the moratorium period completes, the government will not be able to provide employment opportunities for the youth. The Congress alleged that India's demographic dividend is now headed for a demographic disaster due to BJP's imprudent policies. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Hallabol's prediction came to be true to each word. Friday, councillors Ratna Datta, Shampa Chaudhary, Shodor District Congress President Narayan Datta joined the BJP party leaving Congress. Many more office bearers are in a queue to join the BJP. What else is left to see under the leadership of acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Biswas? In a demoralizing incident on Friday, Shodor District Congress President Narayan Datta, councillors Ratna Datta and Shampa Chaudhary along with few other followers of the Congress party joined the ruling BJP party in Tripura. BJP State President Manik Saha welcomed them at the BJP State Party office at Agartala. Congress now has no members at the assembly, no MLAs either. The two elected councillors of Congress party, Ratna Datta and Shampa Chaudhary, also left the party and joined the BJP. At the time of 2018 assembly elections, the vote percentage of Congress was 1.8% when Ratna Datta contested the 2018 election as candidate from Bordoli constituency against the BJP. Her husband Narayan Datta always fighted for the Congress party from the days of his school and college as a frontline Congress warrior. Friday, he too left the Congress party and joined the BJP. While explaining the reason behind joining the BJP party, Councillor Ratna Datta said she has been moved by the development that came holding the hands of the BJP government in Tripura. She expressed huge satisfaction over the management skills of Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the tough times of COVID-19.
ওনার প্রতি আমাদের মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রীর প্রতি আমার একটা অন্যরকম একটা প্রশ্ন। ওনার প্রতি আমার শ্রদ্ধা যে একমাত্র ভারতবর্ষের ভিতরে একমাত্র প্রধানমন্ত্রীর মতন আর কেউ পারবে না এই কোভিড-19 থেকে ভারতবর্ষকে রক্ষা করতে। এবং আগামী দিন এই কোভিড-19 মুক্তই হবে এই প্রধানমন্ত্রীর। তাই আমার আজকে এখানে এসে আনন্দ লাগছে, কারণ আমার ওয়ার্ড কমিটির মেম্বাররা আগে বিজেপিতে জয়েন করে নিয়েছে। আজকে কয়েকজন ওয়ার্ড কমিটির মেম্বার আছে, ওদেরকে নিয়ে আমি জয়েন করতে
এতদিন পরে কংগ্রেস।
Expressing the reason behind leaving Congress joining BJP party, Councillor Shampa Chaudhary said joining to BJP is mainly to show that she doesn't support the CPM government ever. Also seeing the development under Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, she drifted her mind to join the party.
তাহলে ইনডাইরেক্টলি বলবো যে আমরা বাম শাসনকে আমরা সাপোর্ট করছি। পাশাপাশি আমাদের প্রধানমন্ত্রীও আমাদের ভারতবর্ষকে বিশ্বের শিখরে নিয়ে যাওয়ার চেষ্টা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছেন এবং বিজেপি দলের আদর্শ, নীতি এবং সাংগঠনিক যে কার্যকলাপ তা দেখেই আমি অনুপ্রাণিত। আমি অনেক আগে থেকেই এই দলের প্রতি একটু দুর্বল। আপনারা খেয়াল আছে বোধহয়, আমি একবার সোনারতরী হোটেলে দেখা করা নিয়ে আমার পত্রপত্রিকায় নানা ধরনের লেখালেখি হয়েছিল, কংগ্রেস দল থেকে আমার শোকজ লেটারও এসছে। তারপর নানা ধরনের প্রতিকূলতার জন্য আমি আর জয়েন করতে পারিনি। আমার হাজব্যান্ড এক্স কাউন্সিলর, উনি অনেক আগেই গত বিধানসভার আগেই আমার ওয়ার্ড কমিটির মেম্বার থেকে শুরু করে আমার ওয়ার্ডের।
Here the question arises, why did the keen Congress party supporters who served maximum period of their lifetime for the Congress party join the BJP party leaving the Congress? Why they left the Congress party when they fighted against the ruling BJP government even during the tough times of 2018 assembly elections? After Advocate Piyush Biswas has been appointed as the acting Pradesh Congress President on 17th of December 2019, from that day onwards, the fate of Congress party in Tripura has started to worsen terribly even than the bad times of 2018 assembly elections. Piyush Biswas is a lawyer by profession and he spends maximum of his time in that. Moreover, he is a non-political person. He never had the ability to hold the leaders, members and workers of the Congress party together. From the date of being appointed as the acting Pradesh Congress President of Tripura Pradesh Congress, he has been running the party along with a group of lawyers and part-time leaders. Following his single-handed forcible rule over the Pradesh Congress, other leaders, members and supporters of the Congress party remained ignored and uninvited at any party program, meeting or decision-making process. The senior leaders and position holders of the Congress party are never given any responsibility or even asked in any matter. Following this autocratic rule of Advocate Piyush Bishwash, the Congress party members are leaving the party one after one. Hallabol previously also tried to depict the scenario going on in Tripura Pradesh Congress under the leadership of acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Bishwash. Till the date, he did not frame any movement against the prime opposition BJP, even did not raise up any voice against the misrule and corruption going on under the BJP reign. Several times, Congress bloc presidents, members and supporters have been attacked by the BJP miscreants. But acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Bishwash did not demand any arrest of the culprits nor made any statement regarding this. All this has led to develop severe angst and resentment against the acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Kanti Bishwash. Following all this, many Congress leaders and workers are sitting at home or are leaving the Congress party and joining the BJP. 2 months ago, Pradesh Congress General Secretary Sukhomoy Saha left the Congress party. Today, Councillors Ratna Dotto and Shampa Chaudhuri and Shodor District President Narayan Dotto left the party. Many more block presidents, district Congress office bearers are in a queue to join the BJP party, leaving the Congress. After Piyush Bishwash became the acting president of Pradesh Congress, organizational work of the party has gone down. No movement or strategy is framed for the upcoming 2023 elections, and the Congress party is going downwards day by day. From trusted sources, information could be known that acting Pradesh Congress President Piyush Bishwash has hidden relations with one of the cabinet ministers of the ruling BJP party, and that is why he remains shut. Also, the BJP government is happy that a non-political president is sitting on the prime position of Pradesh Congress, and they are at profit of having no risk from him. Slowly, they would capture all the prime leaders and members from the Congress and transfer them to the BJP workers. And information has also been received that more 2 General Secretary and 3 district presidents are going to leave the Pradesh Congress and join the BJP. Because of receiving no support from the acting Pradesh Congress President, the party workers and leaders are frustrated, depressed and demoralized and are spending days in terror. The keen Congress party supporters think that in this situation, the only way to save Tripura Pradesh Congress is the need of a strong leadership. They are looking at Delhi, hoping that Delhi would give its kind attention towards Tripura. According to political analysts, if Piyush Kanti Bishwash should hold the position of acting president of Pradesh Congress, the ruling BJP party would be benefited and the Tripura Pradesh Congress will decline gradually. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Hallabol presents the COVID-19 Media Bulletin as on 21st August 2020 evening. Active cases as on the aforesaid date is 1,957 and death toll raised to a total of 70, adding 2 COVID-19 deaths as on Friday. World Health Organization WHO declared the novel coronavirus COVID-19 as pandemic. Till date, it has severely affected many countries, areas and territories. Tripura also been adversely affected by its evil grasp. According to the Media Bulletin on COVID-19 dated 21st August 2020 evening till date, there are 1,957 active cases in Tripura under treatment and 6,061 people have recovered from COVID-19. Persons under facility quarantine are 186. People under home quarantine are 3,366. Total number of sample collected is 2,36,421. Total sample tested is 2,35,375. Sample got to be positive to the virus are 8,109. Positive patients at Tripura are 8,091. Number of death is 70, adding 2 deaths as on 21st August 2020. In order to contain the spread of the virus, the Tripura government has strengthened the surveillance and control measures against the disease. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Tripura indigenous leaders asked the state-run BJP government and the Union Home Ministry to take immediate action against Mizoram's illegal election in Tripura. Reacting over recently held Mizoram government's-led illegal election in Tripura's Jompui's few areas, indigenous leaders led by Tipra, TPF and TUIPC have demanded immediate deployment of TSR Jawans at there, along with a TSR outpost establishment to save Jompui from Mizoram's illegal grabbing. Talking to media, leader Ranjit Debbarma expressed surprises how in the presence of a government in Tripura, neighboring state can occupy these lands. The indigenous leaders also mentioned many of the locals there having Tripura and Mizoram voter ID cards. Ranjit Debbarma alleged 3 village committee members from Mizoram are existing in Jompui, which has questioned on the security factors also.
ফুলডং সাইড এলাকা যারা আছে তারা ইতিমধ্যে চিফ সেক্রেটারিকে চিঠি দিয়েছেন, এটা কপিটা আমাদের কাছে আছে এবং এসডিএম সাহেবও গত 17 তারিখ মানে ইয়েতে উনিও ডিএম সাহেবকে চিঠি লিখেছেন যে এই কারণে এটা হচ্ছে। আমরা প্রতিবাদ জানাচ্ছি যে ত্রিপুরা আমাদের মাটি, এখানে যে মিজোরাম গভর্নমেন্ট কি করে একটা আমাদের এখানে বর্তমান একটা সরকার থাকার পরেও কীভাবে মিজোরাম সরকার অতি গোপনে সেই ফুলডং সাইড এলাকায় ইলেকশন করলো ভিলেজ কাউন্সিলে।
The United Organizations today jointly holding a press meet requested Tripura and the central government to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Well, that's all from the English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hallabol.